Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of the monthly celebration series. This is a series that I did with Nicole, which is ColieBing here on YouTube in 2017, and now we're bringing it back in 2019, and we have invited some really awesome and talented women to join us. So if you are new to my channel or new to this series, what it is basically we just kind of pick whatever event or whatever thing that we want to document for this month, and we create a page with it, and we kind of bring you along with our process. So for this month, I was kind of looking online, you know how they have websites that show the kind of celebrations that we do each month. So for March, of course, we have Craft Month. Of course, we have St. Patrick's Day, you know, some of those very common type of celebrations. But what I've noticed was there was a National Daughters Day, and I thought that that was really cool, and it kind of helped me to document something that I mean, I document some, you know, good memories of my daughter, but it's mostly event based. I don't really like dig into like how much I love her or, you know, what I wish for her. Like I don't really dig deep into that because I'm focused on the event. So this layout is going to hopefully help me to kind of think outside the box and make a memorable, hopefully memorable for her kind of scrapbook layout. So the inspiration that I got from here is these questionnaires that I got from Pinterest. Now if you are new, again, new to the series, I have been kind of collecting some inspiration for each of my layouts, and I put them in a Pinterest board called Monthly Celebration. I will make sure to link that in the description below. But I found this one neat kind of journaling prompt for daughters, which it was, I think it was entitled 21 Questions to Ask Your Daughter. And so that I thought that was kind of cool. And I pulled out some images. Now these ones, of course, are not from 2019. I believe this one are both from 2017, but it's also kind of a nice way for me to use up some extra photos that I've already have on hand. So I'm going to use these photos of me and my daughter, and then so I pulled out the questions and I printed them off on just a white cardstock, and my idea was to make some kind of peekaboo tags with these scraps of paper. These are actually from they're leftovers from some of my Flavors of the Month kit from the Scrap Room Kit Club. I am a designer for them, and I believe this one was either September, August, or something like that. I will make sure to link that in the description below. But these are just scraps, and I like to use my scraps so that I will feel that I am using up my stash. And I'm going to kind of make some tags with it where there will be two tags, and then one will have the question, and then we'll probably have a Brad to kind of connect the two. And then when you flip the tag, you will see her answers. So her answers will be hidden from view, but it will be kind of an interactive type of layout. So that's what my idea is. I don't know if it's going to turn out the way I had it in my head, because sometimes, you know, we have things in our head that doesn't really pan out, but we'll see. And as you can see, I don't have any cardstocks because I don't know what kind of background I want for this, but I also wanted to use some stickers, and I also had pulled out a title idea that I have, and you will see that in the Pinterest board as well, but it was entitled You Sparkle and Shine, and I thought that was a good title for my girl. And I also liked, another reason why I picked these was because she's into unicorns. She believes that, you know, be unique, so be a unicorn. And I would add that because that's something that is her at this moment in her life, so I wanted to add that. So those are my ideas for this particular layout, and I hope that you join me along as I make the layout. Okay, so now we are on to making the layout. I decided to use a pink cardstock as my base, and then I had cut all of the tags that I wanted to use for this particular layout. I did also pull out some 4x6 Project Life, or what is that called? Yeah, the 4x6
cards that I have that has that are lined so that my daughter can use that to kind of write her answers for that. So I cut out a bunch of that, and then I also cut out the letters for my title. So the title that I decided to go with, which I found on Pinterest, and if you're ever interested in the kinds of inspirations that I will be using for the monthly celebration, make sure that you check out my Pinterest link on the description below. Anyways, the title that I decided to go with is You Sparkle and Shine. And so I cut out 3 of each of the letters so that I can layer them on top of each other and create kind of my own thicker design for it. Now, the problem that I have, and I think it's because my blade for my cameo is kind of dull, and so it didn't cut really well, especially the gold paper that I have, but I just kind of plugged along with it. I didn't really, I don't know, I just, when I'm kind of into a project, I just want to sometimes get that done with. Anyways, I'm showing you all of the things that I did. So I used some spray adhesive to adhere those 3 letters on top of each other so it'll be thicker, and then some of the adhesive actually went on the S of the shine, and so it's not as sparkly as I want it to be, but it's all right, it's gonna do. And then I have pre-cut the questionnaires that I have, and then just added that to the tags, and then I had also had my daughter already answer the questions, and then of course I tucked that in behind those tags that have the questions. And I've also hand cut some of the butterflies from the pattern paper that I wanted to use, and then use that as kind of my embellishments. Now over there I was kind of auditioning what kind of mat I wanted for this particular photo. I wanted that to stand out against the yellow background, and so I was kind of auditioning different colors because this is a very colorful layout. But at the end I just used white because, you know, you can never go wrong with white. I also added a scallop border to that strip of dot paper that I'm adding between my two panels, or the 2 sides of my layout. Now I'm going to now start adhering everything. I'm using I think a Xyron sticker adhesive, and I'm sorry, but I don't like it because it doesn't, I just feel like it doesn't put out as much adhesive like my ATG does. But I've run out of ATG, and I'm in that mode of using what I have first before I go and order some, and so that's why I'm kind of just suffering over this particular adhesive. But you know, it is what it is. So now, like I said, I'm just adhering everything. I'm gonna slowly move things out. I don't want to just kind of haphazardly move them out of the place because I might not like the answers to specific questions might not go to the right spot. So I was just slowly setting them aside, and then I'm gonna adhere this part, and then I'm going to adhere that on my pink cardstock. As always, guys, if you have any questions, make sure that you leave it in the comment section below, and make sure that you check out all of the links of the ladies that are participating for this particular series, or YouTube blog hop, I guess we can call that too, because they have some really awesome layouts. Every time I watch, and this is our 3rd video of the year, but every time I watch them, I just gain a little bit more techniques and inspiration from each one of them. So I highly suggest you guys check them out. We all kind of have our different ways of doing things, and I think that's one of the things that I love about our community, is that we all kind of do things in a different way, and we can get something out of learn something from each one. Okay, so now I am gonna go and adhere, or secure, I guess the word secure, these tags that I've created. And I'm sorry that my video cut out, but basically I just added the tags onto the page with some brads, and then I added the butterflies, added a few more stickers here and there, and that is my page. If you have any questions, make sure that you leave it in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys another day. Bye.